It's good to be king, but it's also good to be Scar. Tony nominee Gavin Lee is a new Scar in The Lion King on Broadway. It's Gavin's third role in a Disney show. We had a chance to chat at Dear Irving Broadway. It's so good to see you.
I'm so happy to be here again. It's been 8 years.
I can't believe it. And we still look so young.
Well, we do. Haven't aged a bit.
Gosh. What was it? It was SpongeBob last time, right?
SpongeBob, yeah, and all the Tony buzz, and during the award season, I had a fabulous interview with you, and it was very exciting.
And now we're talking Disney.
Now we're talking Lion King.
Was this a role that you had looked at before and said, no, that would be fun? Or I don't know, what was it? What was it about this one?
I'm going to say 6, 7 years ago, just start putting it out there into the world. If ever this role comes up anywhere around the world, I want to be seen. And then I got the powers that be at Disney found out, and so like, okay, good to know, Gavin. You know, your Disney family. And then last fall, the role came up, and I was actually in London because I was doing the World Arena tour of Les Miserables, playing Thénardier, and so they saw me in London with the creatives there. The final callback was in New York on a Tuesday, and Tuesday night I was flying to Zurich to rejoin the Les Mis Arena tour. Did my audition at about 2 o'clock, got home. My wife was literally, we were getting in the car with my suitcase to take me to the airport to fly to Zurich, and the associate director called from the audition room, said, there's someone who'd like to speak to you. And so I was like, hello, this is Julie Taymor, originator of everything Lion King. We loved your audition. We'd like you to be our next Scar on Broadway. And I was like, it's my role for a while, and I can really find this character. And I already am finding this character, but there's so much to explore. He's so dastardly.
Yes. What makes Scar so delicious? Like, I know as an audience member, but I don't know as a performer.
He's just despicable. Every line is sarcastic or a new discovery of how it's all about he wants to be king, and he's going to do anything. He's going to kill the king so he can be king. He's awful. And he's got these 3 idiot hyenas that will do anything he says. And his big number, be prepared, when you've then got an army of 50 hyenas all dancing around you saying you're going to be king. It's just, I have a moment in Be Prepared, I call it my Evita moment, because the music's pumping and the hyenas are dancing away, and I just turn to the front and I just feel I'm hitting an Evita pose, like Evita, like this, because I'm just like, I'm gonna be king.
You know what's funny about that role is that every time I've seen the show, I'm like, okay, this time maybe it'll be a little bit nicer to at least the child, right? And I know the story, but I keep hoping it's going to change somehow. Isn't that funny? Because he's so awful.
Yeah, it's fun because we have fabulous actors playing young Simba, and I'm trying to find places where I'm talking to him, but I hate his guts. I hate young Simba.
Yeah.
And so for no reason, I'm finding places where I can just shove him out the way or poke him. but the youngster is so oblivious, like, hey, Uncle Scar, what are we going to do today? And you're just like, get out of my way. And it's something so nice to act being horrible to a little young cub.
I guess it has to just feel so amazing at the end of the night, though, because the people that come to see this show all over the world, and the songs, everyone's just, they're sitting in it there with you when they come into that theater. It's not like they don't know. They most understand the story, but it's just got to be amazing to see that.
What's amazing is I'm the first. Scar is the first scene after the fabulous opening Circle of Life. So I'm downstage right, singing along in the wings, because I'm not in that number, seeing all this magic happen on stage. And 3 times during the opening, the audience erupt because what they're seeing, the visuals are so delicious. The elephant coming down the aisle, getting up on stage, the giraffes, the Pride Rock coming out of the ground, seeing the young baby Simba. I mean, the audience has gone wild before I even set foot on stage. So the number ends blackout, and I get such a buzz that the audience is already cheering, and I come on in a blackout. I find my little white cross on the stage. I have my stick, I have this massive costume, and I just flick my switch, which works the mask that goes vroom. So I get in position in blackout, they're still cheering, silent, and I just go vroom, and I'm in that mode, and I'm like, here we go, audience. You were all, everything was joyful. Now I'm about to kill a mouse. The first thing I do is this little shadow mouse comes across, and with my stick I poke it, spear it, and my first line is like, life's not fair, is it, to this mouse? And that first line just sets up, oh, you're that guy. I'm Scar on Broadway in the original production of Lion King. How lucky am I?
Can you say that enough even?
Oh, no. I live out in Jersey, so I get on the train, get off at Penn Station, and I walk up 7th, and I'm walking towards all the lights of Times Square. I get to 44th, and I see a massive Lion King sign, and I'm seeing all these tourists, all these people that come to New York to see theatre, to see New York City, and I'm working on Times Square in the best show on Broadway. And I walk into stage door, and I can't believe my luck. And let's hope in 5 years' time I'm still going, and I'm still there.